Hello everybody, Christian here. I'm bringing you my new and improved Miserea Cold-Blooded King specifically deck profile, which with a few experimental choices, which I might change later on. However, let's get to it. Our buddy Heatblade Joker, I changed it from Dragon Tooth to Heatblade. I just want to try it out, and it's been alright for now. Alright, so run 3 Buddy Rare Cold-Blooded Misereas. This is a big change from last time I did my deck profile. I managed to pull 2 more Buddy Rares of it. I'm pretty proud. Then I run 3 copies of Hazard Dragon Emperor Gadelgoamer. Alright? And this guy has taken original Miserea's place because I can easily... he synergizes pretty well with the set spell. So if your opponent destroys the left and right, you discard a card and gains +1 crit. So attacking for 3, and it's pretty nice. And then I still run 2 copies of Deukruzar here. You know, very nice. Get your spells or Demon Lord spells back from the drop zone. So, and monsters, very good card. I still wish we get a reprint of him because I want new art, but that's my own nitpick. All right, and then off to the size 2s. Inverse Miserea. I still play him at 3 copies, and he's one of my life gaining ways. You know, stall out my opponent for a bit, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty self-explanatory at this point. You know, just wait it out. Move, it's nice. I don't even use items, so I always call them to the center anyway. Then I run 2 copies of the Incubus here. Now, by the time this video comes out, and people have seen like the leaks, there's gonna be the new Sophia card that's Legend World and Dungeon World. And I might replace this with Sophia. I don't know yet. I might just try it out in the simulator. But as of now, I wait to search for both my spells. And then off to the next monster here, we have 2 Stein Blade Jokers. Still a pretty good card, in my opinion, in this deck to take care of the center monsters. You know, if Gadelgoamer can't go through a big monster that's in the center, I got Stein Blade to back me up. And then I run 3 copies of the Buddy, which is an odd choice for some people. Right now, I've decided like most of my monsters are at 3 anyway. And I just, play this one at 3. But I might change the Buddy to Gadelgoamer because I play Gadelgoamer more than Heatblade. Anyway, and then 3 copies of Dragon Tooth Warrior. I still think it's an awesome card to have in this deck because it's just like Bunny Call, and also I have more field presence on the field. Anyway, that's all my monsters. Now we're gonna move on to the spells. All right. First off, we run 3 mission spell Extreme Apocalypse Day. Call out our big Miserea boss. I don't know, I might reduce it to 2 or bump it up to 4, depending, but I think 3 is a perfect number, especially how my whole deck is been working out. Most of my cards are at 3, at least the monsters. Then I run 4 copies of the set spell. Pretty self-explanatory. It's the only way to get out Miserea out on the field, and with Gadelgoamer's ability, destroy the left and right, and that's 2 cards from this card soul going into the drop zone, and then you just kill if there's still another monster on the field, then you just go after it, then you draw a card right after, like in 1 turn. So like turn 2, that this card is out, then you just have Miserea coming out. And then my next set spell, 2 Demon Lord's Dungeon, still very good to get my size 0s out. Heatblade Joker, Dragon Tooth Warrior, and Stein Blade all out and ready to go and have more field presence. And then Run 3 Bunny Call, protect my big monsters from getting destroyed or cheesed, like I always call it. Then I run 2 Sacred Arts of the Water Demon, the Water Lord. Sorry about that. Very good card. Either gain a gauge deal damage to your opponent or get a Demon Lord from your drop zone. Demon Lord monster, to be specifically. And then I do run 3 Hidden Crowsbows to destroy those pesky little monsters that want to, screw over my Miserea deck. I mean, specifically against Darkness Dragon World, this card is great. And today's meta, I guess, or today's cards that are coming out, they have low defense, oddly enough. So it's a good thing to have around. And then I decided to take out Reset button and put 3 Magical Eyes Release. Gain 2 gauge and drop one of your opponent's gauge. As long you can only cast this card if you have a Demon Lord on the field. That being said, the set spell that's right over here is also a Demon Lord, so that helps a lot. I might switch it back to Reset button. I've been trying them both out, but this one has gotten me more value in the game. Now, moving on to my next spell, I run 3 Dangerous Fuse. I bumped it up to 1 more to try it out. It's been working all right. It's been appearing more. It's all about that chance of me getting the 2 cards, or if I want the gauge, getting the 2 gauge. Always a very weird card. That's the only way to draw 2 cards, unless Bushiroad finally decides to give us a different way to draw in Dungeon World. But as of now, Dangerous Fuse it is. And then 3 copies of Cascade, reduced to 3, and 4 copies of Shalsana. Your basic nullifies and reducers. They're pretty much the key cards of the deck. All right, and that is my whole deck. I'm still experimenting with this deck. There's nothing. Well, there is one more thing I would do is the new Chaos Blade Joker coming out might work for this deck pretty well, even though it's more for a Legend World build. But because I have Gadelgoamer in this deck, and then I might tech in the Sophia, that Chaos Blade Joker might work very good with this deck. But as of now, I'm still trying new stuff, and I hope you guys like what you saw. Just tell me any suggestions. How can I improve this deck my own? Leave a like, comment, click on that bell, subscribe, and thank you for watching.
We want to thank our sponsor, Frost Giants Games, for making this show possible. Frost Giants Games is Wisconsin's game store of choice for board games, Magic the Gathering, and other card games. Check them out at www.frostgiantgames.com.